Hello, readers and writers. Welcome to lesson 28 of your ELA School Away from School. I am Mr. Driver, and I'll be your virtual teacher for today's daily lesson. Let's start with some guiding questions. What journey does food take before it gets to your plate? And how do we make decisions about what we eat? Remember, we'll continue addressing these questions through all of our hard work today. Time to get some materials out for today's daily lesson. You're going to need your copy of the text, Grass-Fed Cattle Take Slower Path to Market, Filling Small Consumer Niche, your copy of lesson number 28, the lesson number 28 quiz, as well as a pencil. Go ahead and pause the video here and make sure you have everything needed for today. We have one learning target for today. I can read the text closely to answer questions. Let's make sure we keep this learning target in mind during all of our work today. And remember, for the quiz, you can reread the text and all the answers will be found in the text. So a lot of times, read the question, go back into the text, find out that specific section, reread it a couple times, think about it, and then go back to your quiz to answer the question. First, with a family member, caregiver, or friend, you'll be rereading Grass-Fed Cattle Take Slower Path to Market, Filling Small Consumer Niche. As you read along, consider replaying and listening to the text read aloud from lesson number 25. Pause the video here while you return to your reading. Now that you've had a chance to look at the text again, I want you to think about a few things. You found the central message of the article. You found the gist for the section of the article. You identified and determined the meaning of unfamiliar words from each section. Pause the video here as you think about each of these accomplishments. Now it's time to have a discussion with your family member, caregiver, or friend. Remember, the central message is a big idea that the author wants you to understand and take away from reading a text. So when you read something, think about, what do you think the author wants you to take away from this article? It can be more than one thing, but remember, often it can be found after reading the titles, subtitles, the first paragraph, and the last paragraph. So go ahead and pause the video while you discuss what the central message might be. But also think about what was the most important information in the text, as well as any new words that you did learn, and how did you find out their meanings. So go ahead and pause the video here. Please take out your lesson 28 quiz. Using the article, Grass-Fed Cattle Take Slower Path to Market, Filling Small Consumer Niche, answer the questions on the lesson 28 quiz. Go ahead and pause the video here while you complete this work. Time to wrap up today's daily lesson. Let's think about how you did with our learning target. I can read the text closely to answer questions. As a closing, share your answers with someone and tell them why you chose to write or answer what you did. Also, remember to read a book today for 20 minutes. You can also read with a family member, caregiver, or a friend. For fluency practice today, I want you to reread the article from today for 1 minute. You can use a timer or have someone count to 60. After 1 minute, count the words you read and write the number at the top of your text. Compare this to Monday and how many words you read in 60 seconds. Celebrate your hard work and success. Congratulations for such good work you did this week. Thanks again for all your hard work. Tomorrow we'll conclude our work for this week by answering a writing prompt and practice reporting on a topic using evidence to support our claims. And whenever we report on the topic and use evidence, we're really just trying to report the facts, the knowledge that you've learned from reading an informational text, and make sure that you use evidence from the article to support the knowledge that you've learned. All right, see you tomorrow.